Hey, Rockers. I just received some horrible news from a very dear friend of mine. I know this may come as a shock to many of my fans. The dungeon where I used to work is closing down. Miss Kitty's Dungeons of Delight is no more as a once thing. Apparently, their building was bought by a large real estate conglomerate who plans on putting in another big chain coffee shop. A coffee shop! As if the 3 on that block weren't enough already. I'll never forget the times I spent there. Rocking out to the tunes on the radio, digging my stiletto into the scrotum of some beautiful word. I'll tell you, I entered that place a girl. And
And this is 101.4. Jaywalking kills!
Something on your floor that you need taken care of? Uncle Vito's Carpets and Cleaning says, don't worry about it. No matter what the problem, we'll clean it up like...
Hello there, Vegas. Barry Jones here with a friendly reminder that it's adoption weekend down at Pets. So if you're lonely and needing some companionship, head on down there and pick up your friend. And if you're in need of a different kind of companionship, then don't forget about sexy senior single Sundays at Cheeks. Your very own Barry Jones will be down there spinning a special swinging set for all you swingers out there. And of course, with early bird drink deals starting at 1 p.m., you'll have a great time, and you'll still be home in time for the nightly news. You've got 101.4. You've got Barry Jones. You've got the Hillbilly Hellcats with Crazy Little Baby.
with my weekly rundown of the hippest things to do in Vegas. Ronnie's rules. Ronnie's rule number 1, wine coolers. Sure, no one drinks them, but that's what makes them cool. Ronnie's rule number 2, drive west on Highway 9 until you see the flashing lights and pull over. Get a cop $5. He'll escort you down a beaten road. Then get ready to watch the best animal sacrifice of your life. That being said, I have to point out that animal sacrifices are so few years ago. When I... Ronnie's rule number 3. If you need to listen to my rules to know what to do with yourself, then dude, you kinda suck. Find find your own path. God. Listen in next week for the next set of running rules.
Ahead of the curve.
Do you feel the need for speed? This is NASCAR legend Speedy Dalton, and I'm ready to get your heart out of neutral and into fifth gear. That's right, old Speedy is out of jail and in the wedding business. So if you're looking to get hitched in record-breaking time, head on down to my all-new wedding track.
When I saw her across the room, I just knew this is the woman I want to spend the next 7 months of my life with. Thanks to Speedy, we were legally bound before she sobered up.
I met a hot stud at the bar that I wanted to take back to my room and ride like a stallion, but he told me he was waiting for marriage. With Speedy's help, that wait didn't last long. Neither did the sex.
Seal the deal today at Speedy Dalton's wedding track. We'll put you in the fast lane to love.
That'll be the boss.
pains me to say this, but you really need to wear Dawn boots. Not only are they totally fucking comfortable, they're like hella great for the environment. Made out of authentic, one-of-a-kind used homeless clothing and bags, it is the ultimate in recycling apparel and they are only $3.99.99. I'm wearing the pinkish green ones as we speak. So, pick up a pair of caked-on boots right now. Seriously, just listen to me. Hey, you. You're experiencing K-Rock 104.2 with Ronnie Q. Prepare yourselves for Laserhawk's Rad Jam Overdrive. reporting live at the latest protest happening in downtown Vegas, sponsored by the Liberal White Guild Foundation, otherwise known as LWG. The mood is upbeat, gross, and everyone here's kind of lame, but at least they believe in something, unlike all those other assholes out there who just want to buy BMWs and pop out squealers. Let's talk to one of the protesters now. What's your name?
Hey, Ronnie, I'm Sandy. I'm like your hugest fan ever.
Yeah, idolatry is for the weak. Why are you protesting?
Well, I was born into a white middle-class family, you know? Call it love, call it karma, it is what it is. Why should I feel bad that kids in Africa are starving or whatever? Is that my fault? I'm so sick of being made to feel ashamed of who I am and all the advantages I have.
Oh, cool story, dude. What about you, kid?
My name's Barry Ellison. Hi, Mom! Features now. 104.2 FM.
Jaywalking kills.
From the mind of K.K. Raven, creator of The Riddle Box and Mobius Strip.
On the subway walls in New York, in a third grader's notebook in Korea, in a nursing home in Luxembourg, in a journal from 1875, the same drawing!
Comes an all-new drama about coincidence and mystery.
Every answer raises new questions. Tell me what I mean.
Like a party you weren't invited to. You can't get into 104 City.
crazy story.
On our tour of Southeast Asia in 91, I met a guy who was gonna spill me some blood, but he must have slipped me something else. Cause next thing I know, I woke up in a bedroom surrounded by these scary Japanese businessmen. Thought I was a girl on account of the old glam thing. That or they didn't care. Took me 8 months to escape and hop a ship back to the States.
So you just like rocking was brutal.
Well, my dating life hasn't been the same since losing my manhood to super syphilis. But yeah, there were some good times. Plus, I never learned to read, so that limited my career options.
And there you have it. Thanks for...